Hey everybody, Blind Way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Calvin.
Shane.
I'm Eric.
And today we have a brand new, well not brand new, but we have a new one for us. It's a death battle.
No, Aaron does it sometimes.
It's a death battle.
It's the murder battle.
No. Captain America versus
Batman. Oh.
Yeah.
Why is he here?
Because he beat Batman last time.
Yeah, he did. I'm gonna say, okay, we have to make a prediction, right?
Yeah.
So we have an option, guys. You can make a prediction now, and then you can change it later. Because what they do is they do their they analyze them
and tell us the research. Yeah, they tell us their research.
Yep.
And their findings.
And then they take a break, and then we usually pause and take a break then, and then decide who we're gonna vote for, and then it's a slap bet. So does everybody agree that we should wait until after they talk? Or do you want to make your prediction now, and with the possibility to change?
I'd say right now I'm probably leaning towards Captain America.
Yeah.
He's a super soldier with the speed and the strength, and I mean Bane is a super strong thing, and Batman's beating him too. But I think Captain America should be like a tactician, right? With a super soldier, like leading people. He leads teams. He should be able to be good. You know what I mean? I think he could handle Batman.
I would say
and he's got a shield to block.
I would say Cap is really good at leading a team, and Batman's really good at going solo. With occasional Robin.
Or Nightwing, or Batgirl.
Never all at once. I don't know. I'm almost willing to say Batman just because they already have him lose one. Maybe they have him win one.
That's what I'm leaning on.
But I'm probably gonna wait to make my final decision until.
It'd be funny if they tossed in like Batman and like they always put him against people that he just keeps on losing against. Yeah. Like he's gotta win one.
Right. Like Ryan Weaver. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and just watch it. The analysis of it. Right. Let's do it.
Hit the button.
Tell me button. So soft, so gentle.
Defending the weak from powerful agents of evil demands a champion who has achieved the peak of human capability. All in the name of justice.
Batman's a big drop, Batman
and sometimes vengeance.
He'd float.
Batman, the Dark Knight. And Captain America, the Sentinel of Liberty.
Is that Winter Soldier?
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. Yeah. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
They fought in the comics. Yeah.
Throughout the underworld of Gotham City, one name strikes fear into the cold, black hearts of even the most hardened criminals. The Batman.
They painted him
But becoming a 6-foot flying rat of vengeance comes at a cost. For 8-year-old Bruce Wayne, it was helplessly watching as his parents were gunned down in front of him on the way back from the theater. That poor kid, that opera really must have scarred him.
Bruce's genius-level intellect and physical prowess allowed him to pick up a vast array of skills on his global journey to become the Dark Knight.
23 girlfriends.
He became an expert in the art of disguise and a master of every fighting style known to man. He's perfected escape artistry, sword fighting, detective skills, stealth, has a photographic memory, earned 12 master's degrees, is an expert marksman, and is vastly knowledgeable in pressure points.
And we're positive he's not superhuman?
Officially, no, he's not, but he has learned to appear so in the minds of his opponents. Having been trained by the League of Assassins, Batman's greatest weapon is fear.
All it takes is a glimpse of that pointy-eared shadow and criminals start shaking in their boots. He can disappear and reappear in an instant thanks to his mastery of stealth and the high-tech gadgets he keeps in his utility belt. Like his bat claw grappling hook, smoke pellets, tons of different batarangs, and shock gloves.
What?
Hey, don't underestimate the shock gloves. They release a charge powerful enough to penetrate Kevlar and even stop the heart of one of Batman's most powerful enemies, Bane.
But then he restarted it because he's nice like that. Bane later said thank you the only way he knew how. I'm surprised Batty didn't pull something out of the utility belt to stop that one, considering it seems to contain anything Batman could ever need, even shark repellent.
Actually, that's a common misconception. The shark repellent was stored in the helicopter that Robin was flying, not Batman's utility belt.
Oh yeah, because that makes it so much less ridiculous.
Batman also carries explosive gel. A cluster of this substance can be sprayed onto nearly any surface and remotely detonated.
Dude, I remember that.
Perfect for distractions.
Or, blowing shit up. Tip for criminals, if you know Batman's after you, avoid anything shaped like a bat.
Yeah.
Somebody in here?
No.
No. Just act like it. You didn't see him.
Something wrong?
Nope.
Chose the guise of a bat to project his own fear of the flying mammal onto his enemies. However, that's not the Batsuit's only purpose.
Thanks to some military-grade armor he stole from his own company with Morgan Freeman's permission, the Batsuit is almost completely bulletproof, knife-proof, electricity-proof, punch-proof, dog-proof, and theft-proof.
Inside Batman's cowl is an array of high-tech gear commonly used for listening to police scanners and communicating with allies. But in combat, Batman finds more use in its night, infrared, and ultraviolet vision. Also, its built-in triangulation imaging system, which hacks into the world's cell phones and creates a digital 3D map.
I thought they were only going to do that the once.
Everything I do just
They
because
usually
I have
go
a
at the-
phone.
That's
More or
prime with
less.
the characters.
Ask him where I left my
Isn't that
keys.
just in the movie though?
Aside from mass invasion of privacy, Batman's resume includes such accomplishments as dodging Darkseid's virtually unavoidable Omega beams,
What?
withstanding the vacuum of space for 24 seconds,
bitch pressed
and
a
breaking
1,000?
free from a coffin buried 6 feet underground in a straitjacket after being deprived of sleep for days, all while having a cocktail of unknown drugs in his system, along with the Joker's latest venom toxin.
What the
What fucking
fuck?
comic was
Are
that?
we positive that we're positive he's not superhuman?
Put in the comments.
Well, given his line of work, I wouldn't be surprised if he stumbled into a room filled with gamma rays or something like that. But underneath the Batsuit, he is affected by knives and bullets the same as any other mortal man. Even though he usually comes out victorious, his self-confidence occasionally puts him in life-threatening situations he can't escape without help.
Like Wayne's thank you spine durability test.
But the Cape Crusader has consistently found a way to
great
survive
scene.
even the most life-threatening situations.
And Bats has no problem continuously going toe-to-toe
Shit,
with
that's
evil
scary as hell.
in
That
the
was a
name of
scary scene.
justice. Vengeance.
From this moment on, none of you are safe.
Love Batman. Skulls and Paul Walker.
Alright, Cap.
Born to poor Irish immigrants in Manhattan on July 4th, 1920, Stephen Rogers grew up with little money, few friends,
And even fewer muscles. Good God, is that Steve Rogers
Mutated
or
into
Jack
Spider
Skellington?
King?
Somebody get that kid a sandwich.
but his sheer willpower, selflessness, and desire for justice stood out. As those around him left to serve in the Second World War, Rogers was desperate to fight for his country. But due to his lacking physique and health problems, he was turned away from every single
blood
military
pressure?
organization, multiple times.
Meanwhile, Hitler was creating a new group of super Nazis with lasers called Hydra.
Desperate to combat this new threat, Uncle Sam began the top-secret Project Reaper. It looked like Rogers would finally get his chance to be the hero after all, provided he survived an untested, unstable, unprecedented experiment.
After an injection of some mystery juice and tanning in some Vita rays, Rogers lived! And as a plus became a Nazi annihilating, terrorist thrashing symbol of freedom, Captain America! America!
The Super Soldier Serum
I love
pushed
it.
Steve's body
Yep.
to the absolute limit of human physical and mental potential.
A homeless guy sold me a super serum once. I woke up in Tanny's a week later without my wallet.
With his new body, Rogers can bench press 1,100 pounds and run a mile in 73
Only 1,100,
seconds.
huh?
More than
By
Batman.
comparison, the bench press
About
world record
100.
without the aid of a bench shirt is Eric Spoto's 722 pounds. And the fastest mile run belongs to Hisham Garouche of Morocco at 3 minutes 43 seconds. That makes Rogers nearly twice as strong and over 3 times as fast as the most physically fit human beings in the world.
He can even dodge gunfire at point-blank range by, in his own words, seeing faster.
Which is the absolute stupidest way of saying that his brain can process images faster than a normal human.
Putting his new abilities to good use, he's adept in every single form of hand-to-hand combat known to man.
Adapt.
That's right, I bet
Love
you
that
didn't
kid.
know that Captain America was a ninja.
Jiu-Jitsu? Kung Fu? Krav Maga? All of the above.
Despite his
Spider-Man.
incredible
Yeah,
physical
I love that
potential,
fight.
the military initially decided Super Steve was best suited as the U.S.
Propaganda.
Army poster boy.
That suit looks like it was ripped from a patriotic circus.
It was.
Really? Well, at least he upgraded to suits not made from circus later on.
No, they were too.
What kind of circus would make a costume with Kevlar Nomex and lightweight titanium that's resistant to fire, water, and electric shocks?
Some call it World War II.
Oh, I get it.
But the most iconic aspect of Cap's attire is his famed shield. Composed of proto-adamantium and a mysterious metal from space called vibranium. This one-of-a-kind shield was presented to him personally by none other than the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
And like a badass, Cap doesn't just use his shield for defending himself. He hurls that motherfucker at just about anything that moves.
Yep.
The combination of the two metals allows the shield to absorb and reflect practically all kinetic energy and thus ricochet off multiple targets with only minor loss in velocity. Captain America utilizes this in combination with his super soldier mind to predict and calculate the shield's trajectory so that it always ends up back in hand no matter how many targets it has struck.
Cap's shield can
Now
replace
it's
anything
magnetic.
from bullets
Yeah.
to lasers, decapitate vampires, and stop a blow from Thor's hammer. And if you recall, Mjolnir doesn't fuck around.
Right.
This giant frisbee of freedom is so cool, even Superman wants one.
What? Works.
Yes, I think it works.
But it's not unstoppable. It's been damaged and even destroyed its fair share of times over the years,
Who's that?
but only by cosmic or reality working powers.
Luckily, Mr. America doesn't rely only on his shield.
He's boxed
20 to
Thor
30
to a
feet high.
standstill. Was
Caught
he
him
worthy
torpedo
to
with his
wield
bare hands,
Mjolnir,
just like-
and has even managed to incapacitate the Hulk with his knowledge of pressure points.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
So he doesn't
go
work
back
too.
to that
Yeah.
second one. Did this guy just kick the Hulk in the dick? You gotta be a real man to give the Green Goliath a nut check. I mean, that's the fastest way to piss off a dude. And who don't we like when they're angry? Balls of steel right there. Great big eagle-shaped freedom balls of steel.
To top everything off, not many superheroes can claim to have defeated the fearsome foursome of crack, weed, ice, and misfix. The literal personifications of actual street drugs.
So you're telling me he's preaching an anti-drug message, knowing that drugs are the entire reason he became awesome?
Yeah.
I guess we can add hypocrite to his list of aliases.
That's
Despite being a physically perfect human, Captain America more or less has the same weaknesses as any other man. His patriotic uniform can only protect him so much from stabbing weapons.
And sniper bullets. God knows he gets killed pretty good by those. Ah, weapons. My only weakness. How did you? No.
Even in the face of death, Captain America always stands for what the
Hey.
United
Yeah.
States needs.
And sometimes that's serving Hitler an American-sized knuckle sandwich.
Yeah.
Who are you supposed to be?
Captain America.
All right. So we gotta make our decisions here.
I don't think Batman could take out the Hulk.
I think you can take
It's
out the
matchups, though, I think. I mean, in a physical fight.
Yeah.
I know that Batman's thing is all preparation,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know whether they're actually allowing preparation
Well,
before this
as I
fight.
was saying, here, now with Spider-Man won, but Batman didn't have any time to prepare, because there's things that can also hinder his, like, spidey sense and stuff, which is mainly why he couldn't beat Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're not allowing time for him to, like, know his opponent and figure out his weaknesses and do all that kind of stuff. So this is like, they're running around, they meet on the street, and they fight.
Yeah. It's pretty much it's that, but they're also like usually at their prime of the character as well,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So Batman's going to have his normal stuff that he would usually have, not something specifically catered towards defeating X, you know? Like, if he was going to fight Superman, he would want to have kryptonite on him.
Right.
But that might not be something he normally carries with him, you know?
I would
Like-
say okay. So I'm gonna say
I want to say Cap, just
You say
because
Cap.
he should be able to see in the dark too, right? And he hit that guy out of the tree when nobody else could see him.
yeah.
I want slapped. That's participate.
What?
Batman.
We'll slap you
Okay.
on your
Roll
right.
for Batman.
We'll just slap you on your right side.
It's not about. And remember, it's not about who wins. It's about who loses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you win, you're fine. If you lose, it isn't. Yeah. I'm still trying to think. I'm still conflicted. Who were you saying, Aaron?
I mean, both have some really good points on both of them.
Yeah.
If both of them just met each other, you know, there's no preparation, where's it going to go from there?
I mean,
I mean, Batman has his usual gadgets, though, right? I mean, Steve. I mean, I love Steve. I love Captain America. He's one of my favorite Avengers. But
he has a shield.
He has a shield, and his costume's not only anything to write home about. You know.
And the other one's a bat.
Yeah, but he's Bat. I mean, but his suit is very high tech. You know?
I guess they're going with the ones from the movies too.
They're kind of doing an amalgamation.
Yeah, because they got Arkham in there and stuff like that.
So.
They have the shock gloves.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it should be able to block with the shield, definitely. But if he loses the shield,
Yeah.
you know, Batman, if he loses his stuff, and Steve loses his stuff, I feel like Batman, like they said he was an expert in all of those fields, and for Cap they
He's
said
just adept.
adept in all those
Exactly,
fields.
he's just adept.
True.
I still think his superhuman power and reaction time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, he went up against Loki and Ultron
Yeah.
toe to toe
Yeah.
Ultron without his shield.
I haven't seen the new one.
They made a point to say 1,000 pounds and 1,100 pounds in bench. They usually exceed that kind of stuff.
So there is more strength available there.
100 pounds.
When you're talking, when you get up that high, it doesn't even fucking matter.
Almost, yeah.
I know guys who bench 400 or 500,
Yeah.
and they say, I don't know, 400 or 500, and it's different on different days.
Yeah.
So force production, when you're talking that much, isn't... Yeah, it's not going to matter that much.
And also the fact they had Batman lose one. I feel like they would want to have him win one.
Oh.
I'm going to go with Batman.
Have you seen Superman vs. Goku?
It's so cool.
I said, have you seen Superman vs. Goku?
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, they're just fucking wrong there. I don't think any of these characters are as ridiculous like Superman is.
Yeah.
In terms of power.
Or
these actually have actual limitations.
Or Doom.
Or Doom, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'm going to say...
I'm going to Captain America.
I'm going to go Batman.
I know you're going to go with Batman, so I'm going to go with Captain America.
I'm going to go with Captain America.
Me and Shane are going Bat. They're going Cap, so we're going to have to just do it, all right? Slap bets for everybody. No handshaking. Just hit the button.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for
Ah.
all.
It's
Batman
time
and
for
Robin,
a death
Eric.
battle!
Yeah.
Batman and Robin, Eric.
By the way, you were wrong about that. The Neon Gang the other day.
It's in Batman Forever.
No, it's in Batman and Robin.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Check the tape.
I looked at it. All right.
Better catch it. Okay. Ugh.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Damn. No, fuck.
Shock gloves.
And he saw as a shield, though. Kind of ruined that surprise.
Look at this. Run. Run. Oh. Whoa. What'd you,
Probably got him.
why'd you do that?
I don't know. Oh! It's exploding! I don't want him to win too fast. That means you'll lose. Pressure points. Okay, he has his shield.
Shit, what's going on?
He's winning too early, though. Holy shit!
That's
I
it?
pledge allegiance to the cap.
He's coming
hanging
out.
miserably from the light post.
Captain America did have the endurance and power advantage, and Batman himself has admitted he could lose a hand-to-hand match against him.
Yeah.
But there's a big difference between could and would.
I could survive the fall out of an airplane, but I wouldn't bet on it. Unless you're doing it, Wiz, you should totally try it. $5 if you make it.
You're an idiot, Boomstick. Also, the fact is, Batman is more than a boxer. His stealth and disarming skills allowed him to turn the fight in his favor.
Not to mention the gadgets. Just because
He knows
Captain
at night.
could see faster doesn't mean he could see hard enough to spot bats through a solid wall of smoke.
Yeah.
Batman also regularly battles and sneaks around super beings far above your average laser knots.
True.
If he can ninja around Superman's super hearing, there's no reason he can't do the same to Captain America.
And of course, Batman has more knowledge about pressure points and fighting styles because he's mastered all of them rather than simply being adept, helping him incapacitate and
catch.
finish off the Star-Spangled
A shame.
Soldier.
Captain America just couldn't hang in there.
The winner is Batman.
Okay. Oh my god, is this what it feels like to win one of these things?
I guess. I understand what you mean when you feel like.
I wasn't super happy with the actual fight itself.
Yeah.
But
I can see the turn. Yeah, I mean, they've always said too, like the fight is just something fun to watch,
Yeah.
yada yada. But the outcome is this. But
yeah.
the fight itself, like, why did you just throw it into smoke? You know what I mean? Like, why do you do that? That I thought was silly.
Yeah, well, I mean, Batman put all the little balls out and they turned into smoke, and then he jumped into it, and then he threw it after him. I guess he just, I don't know.
It looked like
Maybe you know,
he thought he heard something.
anybody else he would have maybe got it, but Batman was expecting him to do that, so he like ran and got out of the way real quick or something, knowing it was
Maybe.
gonna happen. I don't know.
I guess.
Yep. Okay. Well, it was a fun death battle. This does feel really weird because I usually go into these with
The only
dread.
reason you won is because I picked what was opposite of you.
What?
What?
I always lose.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I just avoided the curse of Calvin.
Yeah.
No. Me and Aaron did one of these a couple weeks ago, and I lost again, didn't I? No, we both won.
Oh yeah, we did.
Or
it.
we didn't lose.
We did one because we both agreed like this one's gonna win.
Yeah.
Like we don't think
Yeah.
the other one's gonna win.
That's true.
And we're like, well, we both choose this. If we're both wrong, we'll slap each
Yeah,
other.
we both
if we're
fought.
both right, no one gets slapped.
We both thought that Flash was better than Quicksilver. He was. Okay. All right. Well, there's nothing left to do other than to get some
slap
slap
Calvin.
action.
And Aaron.
What?
All right, Calvin, you ready to get slapped?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna watch. Calvin, look at me.
Blindfold?
Calvin, look at me when.
No.
Hey, there's a blindfold. It's down on the floor behind.
Calvin, do you want it?
I want the
I
blindfold.
vote Shane puts on the blindfold.
Shane has to.
Shane has to put on the blindfold and slap me.
I'd rather
Gets
fake,
me right in the eye.
I'd rather fake him out.
I wanted him to look at me in the eye as it happened, but I guess it can't happen.
Shit!
Let's do it, Shane. Oh, right in there! What? What?
You like slapped you on the forehead.
Oh,
Okay.
that stings!
That's gotta sting.
Oh, that stings!
That
A
was
little bit of a
different.
welt. That was different. He wasn't expecting it though.
No, I wasn't.
Yep. Aaron, blindfold, no blindfold.
No blindfold, so
Look
I
at that.
turn my head before you hit me.
No blindfold.
Shit!
There you go.
No, just go.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You got a few seconds.
Oh!
Okay.
All right. Come on. Damn it! I think you got cut off.
Oh, too bad. I was blowing in his face. Like,
I was hoping I could anticipate it.
yeah, low battery. No, perfect.
I was hoping I could anticipate it, and right when you swung,
Yeah, you would move your
I'd
head.
go like this.
I exit out.
I don't like the blindfold idea.
You don't like it?
No,
I think it's
I like
funny.
to fake the person out. I like
No,
to
well,
look him in
see,
the eye.
With the blindfold though, they can't like try to turn their head while the slap's happening, so
Yeah.
it lessens it. They
And,
have no
and
idea
the
when it's coming.
anticipation is almost worse. I mean,
Yeah.
slaps, like, you get slapped and it's gone in three seconds, you know?
Yeah.
But the anticipation
I
can
don't
last
know.
for a long time.
Calvin's
Still
going,
feel it.
Ah! Okay. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction and slap bet. We're gonna be doing one of these every week. What day is this?
no, he won.
Why would you do such a thing? Death battles are every Thursday now in the summer. So every Thursday you guys can come back here and watch a death battle with a slap bet attached to it.
Or two.
Now, I usually lose these things, so the more we do, the more likely I'll be slapped. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll have to replace this with something else.
No.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Down in the description, all the links for our social media. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and the like button. We'll see you next time. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane. I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
BlindRight.net.